Cristiano Ronaldo's journey from Madeira to global superstardom is a tale woven with talent, dedication, and a touch of destiny. His early days at Sporting Lisbon hinted at a prodigious talent, a raw diamond waiting to be polished. Manchester United's Sir Alex Ferguson, a manager renowned for his eye for talent, saw something special in the young Portuguese winger. The rest, as they say, is history. Ronaldo's explosive arrival onto the world stage redefined what it meant to be a modern footballer. His performances at Manchester United were a revelation. He wasn't just scoring goals, he was scoring goals that defied logic, physics, and the expectations of seasoned commentators. He was dribbling past defenders as if they were training cones, leaving them bewildered and grasping at thin air. He was leaping into the air with the grace of a ballet dancer and the power of a rocket, heading balls into the net with an almost supernatural accuracy. The world had never seen anything quite like it. Ronaldo's rise wasn't just about individual brilliance, it was about challenging conventions. He was a player who seemed to break the mold, exceeding all expectations and redefining the very parameters of what was considered possible on a football pitch. This, in turn, had a profound impact on how clubs scout and evaluate talent. His emergence forced scouts to re-evaluate their criteria, to look beyond the traditional metrics and consider a new breed of footballer. The impact was seismic. Scouts could no longer rely solely on physical attributes or established playing styles. They had to adapt to a new era where athleticism, skill, and an almost superhuman drive for perfection were the defining characteristics. Ronaldo's arrival signaled a paradigm shift, a move away from the old ways and towards a more dynamic and multifaceted approach to player evaluation. This single player, with his unique blend of talent and determination, had changed the game forever. Traditional football scouting was a world of seasoned professionals, men with an encyclopedic knowledge of the game and an almost intuitive understanding of talent. They traveled the globe, attending matches in all conditions, from sun-drenched stadiums to rain-soaked pitches, armed with little more than a notepad and a keen eye. Their job was to identify the next generation of stars, the hidden gems waiting to be unearthed. These scouts relied on a combination of experience, gut instinct, and a network of contacts. They looked for players who fit a certain mold, players who possessed the technical skills, tactical awareness, and physical attributes deemed necessary for success. They evaluated players based on their performances in matches, observing their movement, their decision-making, and their interactions with teammates. There was a certain romanticism to this old-school approach. It was a world of whispered conversations in smoky backrooms, of clandestine meetings with agents and families, and of handshake agreements sealed with a mutual understanding of the beautiful game. It was a world built on trust and reputation, where a scout's word was his bond. However, this traditional system had its limitations. It was often subjective, relying heavily on the individual scout's judgment. It was also geographically restricted, making it difficult to identify talent in remote areas or less developed footballing nations. The arrival of a player like Ronaldo, with his unprecedented athleticism and goal-scoring prowess, exposed the cracks in this traditional system, highlighting the need for a more comprehensive and data-driven approach. The advent of data analytics has revolutionized football scouting. Clubs are now able to collect vast amounts of data on players from all over the world, analyzing their performance in minute detail. This data provides insights into everything from a player's passing accuracy and shot velocity to their defensive positioning and work rate. This allows scouts to build a more complete picture of a player's strengths and weaknesses, moving beyond the limitations of subjective observation. Modern scouting utilizes sophisticated software and tracking systems to monitor players in real time. GPS trackers, heart rate monitors, and video analysis tools provide a wealth of information on a player's physical capabilities, tactical understanding, and overall performance. This data-driven approach allows scouts to identify patterns and trends that might not be immediately apparent to the naked eye. The use of data analytics has also expanded the reach of scouting networks. Clubs can now access data on players from even the most remote corners of the globe, allowing them to identify talent that might have previously gone unnoticed. This has led to a more globalized scouting landscape, with clubs increasingly looking beyond traditional footballing powerhouses. This data revolution has not only changed how scouts identify talent, but also how they evaluate it. The emphasis has shifted from subjective observations to objective data points, allowing for a more scientific and evidence-based approach to player recruitment. This has made scouting more efficient and effective, allowing clubs to make more informed decisions about which players to invest in. Section 4. Redefining the blueprint. Ronaldo's impact on scouting. Cristiano Ronaldo's emergence forced a re-evaluation of traditional scouting paradigms. His extraordinary athleticism, combined with his prolific goal-scoring ability, challenged the conventional wisdom about what constituted a top-level footballer. Scouts, accustomed to prioritizing technical skills and tactical awareness, suddenly had to contend with a player who redefined the boundaries of physical capability. Ronaldo's impact on scouting can be seen in the increased emphasis on physical attributes. Speed, strength, and agility, once considered secondary characteristics, are now seen as essential components of a modern footballer's arsenal. Scouts now use advanced metrics to measure a player's physical capabilities, looking for players who possess the explosiveness and power to dominate the game. The focus on goal scoring has also intensified. Ronaldo's relentless pursuit of goals, his ability to score from all angles and distances, has set a new standard for forwards. Scouts now pay close attention to a player's finishing ability, their movement in the box, and their ability to create scoring opportunities. Ronaldo's influence extends beyond the physical and technical aspects of the game. His unwavering dedication, his relentless work ethic, and his unwavering belief in his own abilities have inspired a generation of young footballers. Scouts now look for players who possess these intangible qualities, players who have the mental fortitude and the drive to succeed at the highest level. Section 5. Beyond goals and speed, the intangible Ronaldo effect. While Ronaldo's physical prowess and goal-scoring records are undeniable, his impact on scouting extends beyond the quantifiable. He embodies a certain mentality, a relentless pursuit of excellence that has become a benchmark for aspiring footballers. This Ronaldo effect has compelled scouts to look beyond the statistics and delve into the psychological makeup of potential recruits. The intangible qualities that define Ronaldo, his unwavering self-belief, his relentless work ethic, and his insatiable desire to improve, are now highly sought after. Scouts look for players who possess a similar drive, players who are willing to put in the extra hours on the training ground and who are constantly striving to push their limits. These attributes, while difficult to measure, are now considered crucial for success in the modern game. Scouts now conduct extensive interviews with players, coaches, and family members, trying to gain insights into their character, their motivation, and their mental resilience. They look for players who are coachable, who are willing to learn, and who possess the mental strength to handle the pressures of professional football. The psychological aspect of scouting has become increasingly important. This shift towards a more holistic approach to scouting is a direct consequence of Ronaldo's influence. He has shown that talent alone is not enough. It must be combined with dedication, discipline, and an unwavering belief in oneself. These intangible qualities, once overlooked, are now considered essential components of a successful footballer's profile. Section 6. The future of scouting, Ronaldo's lasting legacy. Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy extends far beyond his individual achievements. He has fundamentally altered the landscape of football scouting, forcing a shift towards a more data-driven, holistic approach. His influence will continue to shape the future of scouting as clubs increasingly embrace technology and prioritize the intangible qualities that define a true champion. The future of scouting will likely involve even greater integration of data analytics and artificial intelligence. Algorithms will be used to identify and evaluate players, predicting their future potential with increasing accuracy. Virtual reality and augmented reality technologies will allow scouts to immerse themselves in match situations, providing a more comprehensive view of a player's performance. The emphasis on physical and athletic attributes will continue to grow, with clubs investing in sophisticated biomechanical analysis and performance tracking systems. Genetic testing may even play a role in identifying players with the potential to excel at the highest level. The ethical implications of such advancements will undoubtedly be a subject of ongoing debate. However, amidst all the technological advancements, the human element of scouting will remain crucial. The ability to assess a player's character, their passion for the game, and their mental fortitude will continue to be essential. Ronaldo's legacy is a reminder that true greatness is not just about physical prowess and technical skill. It's about the unwavering drive, the relentless pursuit of excellence, and the indomitable spirit that separates the good from the truly exceptional. These qualities, while difficult to quantify, will continue to be the ultimate differentiator in the ever-evolving world of football scouting.